Dear friends, esteemed Mr. Prime Minister, to use an opportunity to speak being a grandson really confuses me, because while I'm the heir of those cultural traditions, I'm not an art historian or critic, but because I have to do with the part of the population of this earth who are concerned with the current status of European and Western art, we decided that it would be very important to try and take all possible effort so that we do not lose the great traditions of European art, which were certainly supported and held up in Russia. The great traditions of European art, which have reached their summit by the end of the 19th century in France. The importance of Cezanne for the world is going down, I must say. What is going down is the need to understand nature as a source of inspiration. And unfortunately, I have to agree with the ideas that were proposed by Spengler half a century ago, who said that West European philosophy, culture, and art are on the decline, and that decline is inevitable. I think that we are witnessing a very serious drop in the cultural level, in particular among artists, because nowadays painting is dying. A conceptual art is on the rise, which does not need drawing. A modern painter, a modern artist, does not need to know how to draw or to feel happy about using a spectrum of paints. And that process, in my mind, takes place in the Judeo-Christian philosophy. And I talked recently to Mr. Avdeyev, and we thought that maybe the two great cultures who have the deepest roots, and I mean the Asian part, I mean China and India, who have millennia of cultural roots. And I wondered how much their cultures will be eroded by the same erosion that European art is experiencing. Today's art, which I cannot accept, and which was very well described by John Hughes, who said that probably we are the last generation of people who come to the museums to enjoy pieces of art and not to find out how much money they cost. This generation of young people are very much aware of the market prices. And if something costs money, it is a piece of art, even if that be a pickled shark. I'm very glad that the Tate Gallery prohibited to buy conceptual art a few months ago, because they said Turner's heritage was not to be used to buy a bunch of rubbish. And for us, who are concerned with the eternal relationship between Russia and between Europe and the great traditions of antiquity, which were the source of all the Western European culture, we're very much concerned about this relationships that it might terminate by the people who say that we should start from the scratch. What you start from the scratch are scribbles in your childhood. Thank you.